The General Court Martial has sentenced lawyer Eron Kiiza to 9 months in prison for what it termed as gross professional misconduct. Mr. Kiiza, one of the key lawyers in opposition figure Kiiza Besigye's trial before the military court, was found guilty of banging the angle bars and didn't listen to the chairman of the court. He has been ordered locked up at Shitala prison. Mr. Kiiza, who was in the morning thrown into the gauge dock where his clients Besigye and his associate Obed Lutale was brought to the court after the launch adjournment in handcuffs. Mr. Samuel Muizi, another defense lawyer, said Mr. Kiiza had been tortured during the break and that his arm was dislocated. His sentence was passed without a trial, contrary to basic principles of justice system, even in a military court. With deep concerns over the conduct of military court that was largely seen as kangaroo by critics, the sentencing of Mr. Kiiza without a hearing will be seen as a major abuse of the fundamental rights of the lawyer. Critics have urged for years that the military court has no jurisdiction to try civilians and that military men treat civilians like military personnel when in the court-martial. The controversial jailing of Mr. Kiiza, who has clashed with Judge Advocate Brigadier General Richard Tukachungura over procedural matters, could have the judiciary on the ropes after the Supreme Court failed to rule on an appeal against the Constitutional Court's stripping of military courts of the right to try civilians. Masidaro, West Nile TV, Nilecast.